on Saint LFCTV with myself, Saint, back with episode 2 of the MANDEM Premier League review. Yeah, before we go on, beg you, drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment, all of that. Much appreciated. So MANDEM, well, go on. What you said? Mixer, what you said?
Yo, man. Good, man, good.
You sure about that?
Man,
Yeah?
easy.
We'll get back to you.
How you lot feeling?
We're all right, innit? I'm all right, innit? Like, we'll get to that, innit? We'll get to that.
Yeah,
Yo, Bird,
we'll
Bird Dag in the corner from Jailhouse and that. What you saying?
Hey, yeah,
Randall.
Yeah, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's get the AOL connection. No worries.
We're saying from JS, bro. Get out of here,
them
bro.
AOL connections there, yeah. Dial up in that.
Hey, cheers, bruv. Try to get onto, man. Get out of here, bruv.
All right, listen. We're just gonna start with a neutral ground before we start talking about our games and that. Yeah, boom. Let's start off with this Tottenham-Chelsea game, this dead derby game from yesterday. Why?
Waste of time.
I said waste of time. It was, bro. Seriously.
It was embarrassing, man.
Let's start with Tottenham, innit, and that dead team. What are you man saying about that, innit? Because that just looked washed, man. Washed.
Yeah, nah, these man are washed out. Washed up. Get out of here, man.
I think Højbjerg was like the only good player. Like he was the only one that was trying, man.
Yeah, but I feel like with Højbjerg and Sissoko in the middle, there's, and then obviously you ain't got Kane, and like you can't play Son. Like I don't care what no one says in it. Son coming off the wing is cold, but he's not that. Yeah. He's not that number 9. Do you know what I mean? Holding up.
Nah.
Back
He needs to be fed.
Instead.
Him and Kane together.
He needed Harry Kane there, man. He needed him.
But what?
He needed someone.
But we've been saying this. What? Are they just a team that's just revolving around Son and Kane? Is that it? Yeah.
Doesn't
nah,
even
but
seem
then
like
you might have complained about Mane and that. Well, get out of here.
About Mane?
Yeah, shut him out, man. No, I'm just saying, like...
yeah. Man's getting abstract with it, bro.
I lie, bro. Right, you're so easy to come on to mine. Like, relax yourself in 12th, man. Hear what I'm saying, innit? What? You reckon it's time to go for Mourinho and that?
Nah.
He could take Bale with him, bro. I think they both...
Man said he could take Bale with him.
Yeah,
Bale should kick.
I do rate Mourinho as a manager, innit? But I think Tottenham, like, that team is flawed, bro. When everyone's fit, they're a decent team, but a couple of injuries and they just look like relegation fodder, bro.
Yeah, they ain't got any depth.
Anyway.
Yeah, but you say that, yeah, but
no game
their
plan.
squad, yeah, their squad at the beginning, we was all saying, yo, they look like they're on stuff, the acquisition of...
On paper, yeah.
But to be honest with you,
and all of that, we were like, them man are doing bits, like, and now you're trying to say, oh, like, is it really not the tactics? Take Bale out.
I don't think he's done it.
I was washing it, but like,
yeah,
do you know?
He barely played anyway.
Yeah, it's like
Lucas Moura as well. He's barely got any game time since like last season.
But he looked better when he come on.
Lucas Moura, yeah, he does bits, boy.
Even last season, like Champions League.
Definitely.
I'm not having it to say that their team's not like they've got a little bit of depth, bro. They've got more depth than what they're showing. You know, them way there, like.
But bro, they still got decent players on the pitch. They should be doing better. 100%.
You think they should have brought Eriksen back, bro?
Big facts.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
Bale.
What, you don't think they should bring back Eriksen?
These man moonwalking in the past or something. Like, allow that, man.
They don't, not Eriksen, man. Yeah. What's he even been doing? When he went in, what happened?
Yeah, he's like,
he scored
part 2, isn't it?
I saw he scored like the last goal for them man to win.
He did all right
against Milan.
Just not seeing minutes, innit? What we saying about Chelsea though, man? What you man saying about?
They look improved already to me.
Yeah. Man like Thomas.
That's
hey, I've got to say one thing, yeah.
What do you reckon?
I've got to say one thing.
Wait, Bud, before you go in it quickly. Going back to your point, Mixer, what do you reckon? That's just a new manager bounce, or what? Did you actually see something that you're like, actually, you know what, these man could actually do bits?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of that, like new manager bounce, but then like he's changed it up a little bit. Like they look decent since he's come in. Like I don't know what I mean. It's the same players, but
hey, you know what?
Lampard weren't working, bruv.
Hey, do you know what I think it is? I don't know what it is, but these German managers, their man-to-man management is different. That's what it is. He knows how to speak to players.
You have to have time. He can't. He's not done anything.
If he came with a whole new 11, straight away. Well, you can see straight away he's gelling with their players. Straight away. I do
think they need a striker.
Same as Klopp, what he does to Liverpool, man. But he's doing the same team.
What, he was doing stuff first games?
No, what? So what? Factory?
What?
Wait.
Nah, Liverpool is different, though.
The Factory.
Bro, this guy only got a social, bro. Get out of here. Dead guy, bro.
Wait,
get out of here.
Bird, relax, man. Bird, relax. All right, so what? Factory, what, you're not rating, man, now? You're not rating Tuchel now?
No, it's not. No, I'm not rating him. I wouldn't, even if it was, I don't know, whoever anyone considers the best in the world right now, blah, 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 a Klopp, a Pep, a fucking Mourinho, whatever you want to call, after a week? How long has he been there?
3 games.
It's like 2 or 3 games.
And you're gonna say he's done something? No, he hasn't.
Factory, straight away, bro. First game, they drew. And in the last 2 games, they won.
This is what I'm saying. If you look at the way in which they played, you can't not say that they're not playing different. Like even the way they were moving the ball, it was quicker. It was like 2 touches. I know. Yeah. Like it weren't. No one was really pondering. He had man like Jorginho looking like a decent player. I thought Jorginho was done that. He looked decent. He's obviously got his favourites. I think Mount's going to be a favourite. Do you know what I mean? Jorginho, all of that. Like they looked like there was a different pattern of play, at least. That's what I'm asking is, do you reckon that's going to last, or do you just think it's just a new manager bounce? Like, you're just a hater.
It's new manager bounce. It's what happens.
Nah.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, no,
that happens to like 9 out of 10 managers come in, oh, he's done this. He's done what? Because, okay, so say now, all of a sudden the next 3-4 games, they lose. Now what is it? Oh, now he's lost it. What? So now you're going to retract and say, "Oh, he's done all that," but now look at what's that. No, you need time to prove something. You can't just go.
Have to give him a whole like.
Yeah, I hear that.
It doesn't make any sense.
I will say personally though, when I was watching that game, Werner's a fraud to man, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this guy is a fraud, bro.
Found out, man.
Man, he's a fraud, bro. Like, I don't care about like he's lacking in confidence and all of this. I'm looking at certain things that you should just be doing. I'm like, your off the ball movement sometimes is mad. Like sometimes it's decent. I'm not gonna lie. And then other times I'm like, why are you even there? Like, where's your like football? You got no footballing brain, brother. You just pace and power merchant, brother.
It's about
Come on.
Nah, do you know what? I think, bruv, I think it will last a little bit longer still. I think Thomas has got this. I ain't gonna lie. As I said, his man-to-man management, bruv. You can even see, bruv, the way he talks to the players and that. Bruv, if it was Frank Lampard, he's just sitting there with his legs crossed, looking sad.
He never should have got that job in the first place, man.
All right. Let's move on to some of our games, innit? Yo, we might as well just get to this guy who's in the corner just smugging that.
What guy?
Like you, innit? You, Mr. D.
Oh, me, yeah.
What you got to say about what you got about to say? Talk to us. Wax lyrical about you man's performance. Before you do, like MANDEM, subscribe, slap a like, do you know what I mean? Comment, all of that, man. Yeah, go on, Factory. Floor's yours.
What game you talking about? What 9-0? That one,
bro. Your game.
Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, okay, cool. That one. Yeah. I just wanted to hear you, man, say it, innit?
Oh, shut
well, I didn't think he'll be
in the corner, like, listen to this way.
But this guy, bro, I don't rate, bro. I do not rate Man United. Get out of here.
All right, let him talk.
United. Get out of here.
Let him talk.
Let him talk about the game first, bro.
Let him talk.
Yeah. Anyway, we obviously started off stronger. Man got sent off 2 minutes in, if that. So it was always from there. We were gonna win anyway in my mind. But then after that, I said,
"You think so?
This. It's gonna be I think we had them. You don't think we had them so on paper at the beginning? You thought that Southampton were gonna do something.
I do,
Nah,
yeah.
bro.
They
I
decent.
thought, yeah, I thought
I think if
them man
they
could
would
at
have
least
been a different game still. I'm not gonna lie.
they could have at least got a
No, it
draw.
would have been a different game, but you still didn't have us to win that game.
Your form at
Nah.
home this year has been kind of dodgy, bro.
I went into that game looking at it like, ooh, let me see what I got because you know,
That's where you lost like 4 games at Old Trafford or something.
Oh,
In fact,
Yeah,
you're not the class
but
of
that-
92 no more, bruv.
class of 92. What are you talking about? We're not. You're saying it like we
I
haven't
just
been
throwing
certified
shots.
since 92. We haven't been certified since 92. Get out of here, man. You're forgetting that we finished where last season?
all right, forget all
Third.
this. What was
You're
your
going on like we're just washed up now. Like we're just all of
Nah,
like we
but
haven't
you're
been
not-
top.
you are pretty well?
No,
Yes,
but you can't, bruv. But to be honest
it's
with you, this day and age, you're not peppering teams like you used to.
We just won.
Okay,
What
that's
about-
because we're not. We're not what was your point there? We're not.
It's probably
we're not-
the
we're
wrong
not
time
Man United
to
again.
try and put that point through, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but
Innit?
Yeah,
After
wrong
9-0,
timing, bro.
now go on.
After 9-0.
I want to say something to you, yeah. Martial, what do you think of his performance? Because I know every man's been trying to cook
You
him.
know how I feel about this, Donny, man. I don't care if he scored all 9, but I still would tell him to get out of it. I just can't do it.
Do you think that was a
I just
penalty?
don't like looking at him. When I see
Nah.
him,
You think that was a penalty? That was a good question. You think that was a penalty?
do I think that was a penalty?
Yeah.
In this day and age, yes. I don't think it was a penalty.
It got rescinded, didn't it?
By the law. It did, yeah.
Yeah,
Did it?
yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Swear.
Yeah, it got rescinded. So
Yeah, bro.
penalty.
What about?
You hit it.
What about? Oh yeah, we'll talk about.
Nah, we get onto that.
Yeah, no, because
All right. So let me throw it to
paying for it.
let me throw it to the other man. A minute. What do you not think about that game? In it, that United game. What you man said.
What are you talking about? Go on.
What the 9-0 thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell
but
him again.
to be honest with you, my man, this 19-year-old come in, done madness. I don't know what he was thinking.
That was mad.
Too excited.
He was looking
Yeah,
to
I don't know what that was.
quick. Well, when I look back at that,
Delicious,
I was
it's
thinking,
just
wow,
dumb,
my man's coming in like it's personal and that. I was thinking raw. And then from then, yeah, man, like 6-0. And then I was like, you know what?
Do you man think, yeah? Can I ask a question, yeah? Hasselhout had been rated for his management in that year. You've already held 9 in last season. It's not even like way back. You held 9 last season. Obviously, you don't know when the player comes off that you're gonna hold 9, but like, do you think he should have changed his management style in order to have, like, do you know what I mean, dealt with that, or like?
I personally think their squad's a bit thin, and they got a couple of
They're
injuries.
already low anyway.
Yeah, so
They
they
were
were already a
already-
weakened like version of what they normally are, and then that was just a write-off when he got sent off. And I think it might be mentality as well, isn't it? When them goals started coming in, they just like proper folded.
Yeah.
To
To be honest with you, I think their head went from the first sending off.
It didn't seem at any point that they thought, right, you know what, let's just chill. Do you know what I mean? Like, it seemed like they just were still going to play ball, but
Yeah,
well,
they played like they still had 11.
all right. So moving on to Arsenal match. Boom, very quickly. Last 10 minutes and that. That was crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch the whole thing in it. Like I was so pissed off, I turned it off after the second half. When I saw that goal fly in, Moutinho, bro, that TV was off, bro.
That goal was techie, bro. Oh, it was saucy.
But
fam.
to be honest, I think Leno should have done better with that.
Say that again?
It was a good hit, but like he saw the ball for the whole direction and he didn't even get his hand. Like, and that's not the first time he's done that, bro.
Side of the post. And
Bare long shots where he's just let it go in.
Nah, I don't think.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It wasn't going like 100 miles an hour.
Nah,
He was on a mad thing.
He latched it, bro. He latched it. I don't think you can blame Leno for that.
And could we talk about that penalty, bro?
Yeah, no, that penalty was.
I don't understand this. Is
I
this
still think it was. I think it was.
Before it was. Wow.
How?
Man's working for the referee committee, bro.
What penalty? Hey, what penalty you on
David
about?
Luiz.
The David Luiz thing.
Oh,
Bro, there was no contact, bro.
Look at what happens though. Look at what transpires.
The contact was initiated by man. Like he
literally
He
just
don't
like he
think
kicked the
anything.
floor and then his stud hit David Luiz's leg and then he fell over theatrically, like man got shot. Like, and then
Well, yeah. If you
At
talk about
worst,
how
if
he
there was a
went, well,
penalty,
that's
it
what
shouldn't have
happened
been a
in
red
this
card. I think that was hazy, bro. That
Yeah.
was
I don't
It
think there was
shouldn't have
enough
been a red card,
contact.
but that was a penny. That was a penny. I don't know what.
Hey,
Like you just
fuck
said,
is lost,
even
bro.
if his foot hit,
You think
even
there
if
was
his foot hit
contact?
the thing, yeah. Why did David Luiz fall over?
He was just
because
too slow, innit? He was trying to catch up.
Right,
And
but can I pose this question? Because I've heard some people say, yeah, do you think that David Luiz, his reputation kind of preceded him in that instance? Like, man was like,
I think so.
So he probably did it anyway. You know them way there. If it was like Rob Holding,
Not his decision. I don't think it did anything to the VAR and the ref's decision.
but he didn't
To
go
our
VAR.
perspective of
But
it.
he didn't go VAR.
Huh?
He just made the decision and gave man what's it called, red card. He didn't go VAR. He didn't go to the screen.
he didn't even look at the screen. Didn't take
Who
his
did
time. Like just boom.
The ref.
He didn't look at VAR.
I would have been like, yo, let me just go
He didn't
watch
look
the screen.
He just gave him a red or whatever, and then boom. I know. That's why it's a bit like raw.
No,
he didn't.
It was a shame, man.
Okay. Yeah, but
Apparently,
anyway,
the law is if you try and make a tackle, you can get a yellow card if you're actually attempting to get the ball. But if you don't attempt to get the ball and you take them out, or if you foul someone when you're not actually going for the ball, that's a straight red. Like what he did. I didn't think there was any.
There was no attempt.
But if he did a 2-foot tackle and tried to lunge at him, he could have got a yellow.
Yeah, but he didn't try to tackle him. Yeah, but then you made him fall over.
Listen, last 5 minutes, man. Let's go into this dead game minute and let's talk about us real quickly, and then we can come very quickly to Leeds that are doing bits. Yeah, man. I've got nothing more to say on this dead game. I thought our transition was appalling. I thought it took too long for us to set up. Them man there, I don't really feel like they came with a low block as such. I feel like they came like with a well-defined defense, and they were moving forward. They were just able to get forward and back quicker than we were.
They were playing.
Yeah, it was dead, man. I think our title hopes are done.
Yeah, that
Hey,
done.
do you know what I don't get about Liverpool in that game? I don't understand that you man just signed the centre back, Davis, or a couple man, whatever. Why didn't you play Davis centre back and then play Hendo centre mid? Why are you gonna play Hendo centre back when you got a centre back that you've just brought in who's been fit, who can play?
Well, because
you signed two centre.
He didn't want to play Davis and Nat Phillips together. That would have been a bit mad. He's thinking in it because obviously Nat Phillips played.
He wants someone with
Yeah, do you know?
Yeah, but
I get the logic behind it. Like,
I understand the logic behind it as well.
I think they should have played that Davis brother centre back. You bought him. Do you know what I mean? You bought him like he's fit. It's not like he's injured. Play him centre back for the first half an hour and put Hendo centre mid. I think would have done bits.
But then who would you put Davis?
When you look at it, Hendo looked like he kept pushing up. He wanted to play centre mid.
Yeah, he's not comfortable there, isn't it?
Yeah, because he saw nothing happening. But who would you play new man with? Who would you play this Davis stuff with?
Phillips.
No. That's a too inexperienced.
What you'll play Hendo?
No. Huh? You have to have someone.
At the moment, it might as well, isn't it?
At the moment, however, going back to that, moving forward, I say bun that out. Listen, we're out of the title race has gone in it, and we're playing them, man.
Think so?
We've got play Kabak and play Davis, man. We need Fabinho if he is fit. We need him in the midfield, brother. A midfield of Fabinho, Henderson, and Thiago is a mazza, bruv. It's a whole
balance still.
It's a whole different thing. You understand? And that will bring, especially if we're playing Fabinho as the DM, that will give enough support for him to be able to talk to them, man. There, do you know what I mean? And give him a little bit of cover. But nah, man. Like baptism through fire. Let's just do that. Them man ain't got forwards anyways. Like Gundogan and them man there. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, their finishing is poor.
Let's just do that. I'm not on this. Like, I need that moving forward. I'm telling you, I need that. Like, no long thing. Because if I see a backline of Henderson and Fabinho against City, I'm gonna be just done, bro.
When you're done with him, right here, is Fabinho back?
I think Fabinho might be back still. Is the word. He trained. He had full training with the team today still. So
Playing Sunday.
Mad.
But what are we?
So
all, are we all in? Are we all in agreement that Liverpool's title race is finished?
I
Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
I don't-
100%.
I don't think, yeah.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Nah.
Huh?
You don't think yet?
Not yet.
But
Still-
them man have got games in hand as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Like if we're going
Who
on
does?
form, I would say no. But like we still got.
But them man have got like 2 games in hand or something.
I mean, City were in the bottom half of the table for like
City.
a few weeks.
They have one
I
game.
thought they were gonna win the title at the start. Like,
One game. And they're gonna pipe Liverpool on Sunday.
Well,
you
probably.
say that,
I'm
but
even in the right place.
every
to
week
even really
different,
come
man.
back for that. You know them ones there. Like I'm a beaten man right now. So,
They ain't got the vim for you to do it.
mad.
Yeah, them
When you're,
man.
when you're
Yeah.
taking when you're taking shots on a Leeds fan, that's all mad, bro. You get me? But all right.
Hey,
moving
Bob,
on nicely.
what do you mean Leeds, Bob? Like, man, the first game of the season, like that one a close game at Anfield. Bro, you man are lucky to have that win, you know.
It was.
Bro, get out of here, bro. You man was sweating. You see Klopp. Man said, wow. Yeah, bro. You man was shook. You man was shook, bro.
I said, wow.
So you go play your Brightons, bro. You go play your Brightons at Circle, bro.
All right.
About.
You got brand new energy now, innit?
To your Leeds game. Obviously, you faced Leicester. You thought, do you know what I mean? And you piped them. How did you?
Yeah.
How did you think that, do you know what I mean? Talk us through that.
Yeah, nah, bro. Leicester, to be honest with you, I thought it would be a close game. I thought we would lose that. But yeah, come out, boys done their thing. Rafinha, bad boy, signing of the season in my opinion. Well, be hard. His left foot is a 1G.
Yeah, nah, he's on stuff. Still, you lot done
He's
bits.
a baller.
Bro, watch his play, like his passing, his vision, and that. Well, man's on stuff. But yeah, 3-1, and then man went into Everton.
Yeah, what happened there, bro?
Now, do you know what it is? I think it's Ellen Road. Every man was like, it was like they were playing on the ice. Every man was slipping all over the place. And it's not the first time at Ellen Road that it's happened, but apparently we're getting a new pitch in the season. So they're going to redo it, innit? So, but yeah, man, it seems to be like...
excuse is that, bro? Why are we going to let that slide? You're playing on the same
Them man there had heaters under their feet or something. Yeah, they weren't on the same.
Nah, that sounded like time, bro.
Them man were sleeping as well, innit?
Yeah,
So
you got moved to just admit it, man. About
When you mentioned
Man's talking about the weather.
Nah, bro. Hey, did you man actually watch it though? Did you actually watch it?
I saw it. I didn't.
No.
I just saw the highlights.
Yeah, highlights.
Nah, bro. When you watch the whole game, Bear man was just slipping, Bear dancing on ice, man.
What? Just your team?
Bear man.
Exactly. Was it just Leeds guys tripping?
Bear man, bro. Mad.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, bro. If we played Everton away, bro, we would have piped them. Stop
that nonsense. Man. All right, here what? moving into the games that are coming up. Obviously, predictions real quick.
We're first, innit?
Well, actually, are you first? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you might be.
First, or the first game.
All right, yeah, Mixer, go on then. Against Villa, what do you reckon, man?
Villa at home.
No, we're away. I think they beat us at home 3-0 last time, innit?
Yeah.
So,
away.
Oh no, you're away. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think home and away makes that much difference these days. So I'm just gonna say, I think we're gonna bounce back, but I'm gonna go for a draw, innit? Right.
Yeah.
Like to elaborate a little bit further on the score.
I'm gonna say 0-0.
So head down. Okay.
0-0 against Fulham.
No, Aston Villa.
Oh, Villa.
Our defense is good, isn't it?
Hey, Jack Grealish is going to do a madness. Is he playing? Is he fit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He played the last game.
He played, didn't it? Yeah, he's on a bruv. He's on a duppy, man.
So call it then, bro. What you saying?
I say, nah, do you know what? I think Arsenal got it still. I think I'll say 2-1.
We ain't got no Leno though. Remember that?
Yeah, nah, 2-1 Arsenal.
No.
Factory.
2-1 Arsenal.
You said 2-1 Arsenal. I say 1-0 Villa. I feel it's going to be a dead game.
1-0 Villa.
1-0 Villa.
I'll probably say I say 2-1 Villa still. Man, they're doing stuff. All right, moving on to you, man. Then you You got Everton, no?
Everton, yeah.
Yeah. Everton at home.
At home. Yeah.
I don't know, you know. It depends which Man United turns up, but I say 2-1 United.
Home form's a bit
2-1 United.
This
Whoa.
what?
Bird, counter that. What you reckon?
What do you mean, whoa?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk, man.
I think it's gonna be 12-0 Everton still.
Oh, shut up,
12-0.
man. This guy, man. Be serious, man. What's going on?
Nah, real talk. Nah. You might will win. You might will win 2-0. Even though I don't want you to win 2-0, but I think you might will win 2-0.
So I say 2.
The hate is real. I like it.
Huh?
The hate is real. I love it, bro. Mixer, what you say?
I'm gonna go for a 3-2 Everton, bro.
3-2 Everton. Wow.
Calvert-Lewin's back.
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin's back, and the home form's been a bit dodgy still.
That doesn't mean anything to our backline.
I say 3-1 United. Them man will score first, and then these will pipe them, as it always happens.
Man said our backline, like you got some prime Maldinis, bro.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna call it. Wait, I'm gonna call it.
Come on.
I'm gonna call it from now. Maguire's gonna get sent off.
Maguire's getting sent off, yeah? All right, say nothing.
Yeah.
Moving on swiftly to your game then. You got Crystal Palace, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Away. So we're gonna win that still.
You're not gonna be dancing on that.
No Zaha, innit? He's injured, I think.
Nah, bruv. Forget Zaha, bruv. It's away. We're gonna do the damn thing.
They got Eze, though. You have to rate that, brother.
I don't care, bruv.
They're confident.
Man said, I don't care.
3?
I say 3-0 lead.
3-0.
Okay.
3-0.
This guy's gas.
Man's been speaking to the Yorkshire Curlo and that. KP's been telling me.
Been telling you what?
He's been telling me, bruv. Man's got the 3-0 leads. Watch.
Man's got the inside
Hey,
scoop.
Factory, put a bet on that.
You
man's in the know,
use your
yeah?
money, bro.
Huh?
Man's an ITK, bro.
Well, I watch 3-0 leads.
All right, Factory, what you say? Call the team.
I say be like 2-2, man.
All right, say nothing.
I say 2-2.
Is that at home?
They're away.
Palace at home.
No Zaha is a bit peak. I'm gonna say 2-2 as well.
Nah.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Leeds still. I think they got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 100%. You know.
Then moving on to our game, if we must. Boy.
Anfield, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
dead at the moment, bro. So
I'm looking forward to this, boy. I'm looking forward. Man's grabbing them.
I reckon
the Brendan Jerry's and that, bro. You man are gonna get parked.
Brendan Jerry's.
Let me just mute this you chatting too much fraff, man. Shut up, man. All right, so I reckon 2-2, man. 2-2. Yeah,
that's them fighting talks, bro.
2-2.
Hey, Sterling's gonna bag 2 hat tricks.
What you saying? What you saying, man? Call it quickly, innit? Hurry up, man, so we can get out of here. What you saying?
On me.
Nah, Bird, hurry up.
Bird.
What? What?
Prediction?
Score?
Yeah.
Man City Liverpool.
0-0.
All right.
I think it'll be 0-0. Obviously, like I want you man to be like you man. You know, I want you man to lose on that, but I think it'll be 0-0 or 1-1. 0-0, 1-1.
Factory, what you saying?
Yeah. I think City got you. They're doing bits. Playing them. 3-1 City. I think they'll only be on bits.
All right, Mixer.
I think I'm gonna go a bit higher and say 4-1, bro.
Oh my.
4-1 City.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Wow.
I don't even know why I ended with this because that's just put me in a bad mood. All right, yeah, cool. Say for that. Say for every man tuning in, I'm fuming now. Like I don't even know why. I ain't even got no retort for that. That's why. That's why I'm more fuming because it's not even like man can come with chest. Like what?
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Just watch our game in the morning.
Subscribe, like, comment, all of that. Yeah, peak, safe.
All that good
He's
stuff.
like kicking a dog while he's down in it. All right, cool. All right, you lot, we'll be back on Tuesday in it. Safe.